Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Lionel. I'm your host for L2 Productions, and you are watching I Watch You Watch. It's a little bit different today. I am not on camera due to other circumstances. I appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. We are going to be covering Tough Love Atlanta, Season 5, Episode 7. And just a reminder that the new season of Tough Love starts this coming Thursday. I think that is August the 15th or 16th. I can't remember. It's on Clio TV, which is an app and a subsidiary of TV One. I've been told that it'll first air on Clio TV, and then a couple of months down the line, it will be on their YouTube channel. Hopefully, you do tune in and really indulge in what season 6 has to bring you. But I would ask that you would do me a favor in order to support my channel. Please like this video and also subscribe to my channel, and you can leave your comments below. All right, so let's get into this. Tough Love, Atlanta, Season 5, Episode 7. We start off with Jackie and Aisha. Aisha is freaking out regarding the aftermath of the car crash. This is afterwards, like the next morning. She said that she doesn't remember anything that happened. She asked Aisha if everyone was okay. Is Theo okay? Um, and then she was like, I don't understand why Kenny has not contacted me. And Aisha said, I wouldn't either. Like, he's really taking the fall for what's going on, and it's just not fair. And Aisha says that I'm only here because you were tore up. So Jackie goes on to send a voice memo to Kenny and ask her to call her to let her know that he's okay. And then she's checking her messages and hears a voice message from her parents. She's not ready to face them as of yet. Jackie turns on the news and hears what happens to Theo. Jackie freaks and says that she is going to jail. And Aisha says, Kenny is going to jail for your whack ass. No, I'll play it. I'm adding that into the vid. But she didn't say all that. But basically, hey, he's taking the fall for you. So whatever. Folks are messaging their social media pages and basically asking for their money back after hearing about this crash. So later on, they go into the office, and Aisha, Jackie, and Lisa are there. Aisha lays into Lisa, saying that this whole accident is her fault for being up under Theo while Jackie was driving drunk. Jackie says, you can't put that all on her. I'm an adult. And then Lisa, with her low self-esteem and people pleasing, ended up saying, I am at fault. Um, Jackie says, what if Kenny wakes up and remembers me being, oh, what if Theo wakes up and remembers me being the driver? Kenny walks in, and so does Drew. Drew was asking, what happened last night. Um, I forgot who responded, but someone responded saying, in a short little story, we left the club, he hit a pole, and then Drew goes off and says, you put my girl in danger like that, da 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 da. So they start fighting and da 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 da. It's just an excuse for Drew to go off on Kenny since he does not like him. Jason and Monica, they come in and they chastise them for being hostile while all of this drama is going on. Kenny says that he caused the accident, and I think Jason or whoever said, well, I'm glad you did admit that because we were going to make Jackie do all of this, but you're going to have to you are responsible for finding a new act since Theo is now out. And yeah, that's it. Um, and Lisa was like, and I'm paraphrasing, like, you go right into business mode, but are you going to ask if anyone is all right? And then Monica apologizes about all of that and ask how is everyone doing. But then the FBI comes in and wants to ask questions to Jason and Monica. Lisa tries to talk to Sire and is blocked again. She goes online and basically she's trying to find a way to get Sire to talk to her. She asked someone online if they have a plug to get Sire to the festival. Some are saying that it's a scam, and Aisha refutes it all and says everything is legit. Now Jackie finally talks with her parents. And they basically lecture her and saying, "What is this? What was this hood-looking guy driving your car?" And then Jackie was like, "This is why I waited to call you because she knew that this would be like this." And they end up disconnecting the call because it's a bunch of fa la la as per usual. Um, Kenny is all over the news, and his mom ends up calling him and saying, "What is going on? And why didn't you tell her what was happening?" He says that he didn't tell her anything, and now the world knows. Oh, she ends up saying, "You didn't tell me anything, and now the whole world knows that he's broke and that he lives in a storage unit." And the mom says that you need to come home, and Kenny says, "No, I'll call you back." Um, Lisa's at the hospital, and Theo wakes up, and while he's waking, oh, I think no, Lisa's at the hospital, and she wakes up. The news is reporting her being with Theo. Now, Aisha and Trey, they go on a date night. Um, a question was asked by Trey, like, does it seem odd that they don't put the festival on pause? Like, there's a man in the hospital. Aisha says, no, we got to keep on pushing. She's on the phone, and then Trey notices another guy with, I think, an Apple Watch or something. Trey talks to the dude and compliments the watch, and Aisha ends up saying, well, why don't you go give your number already? um, then Aisha walks out. Trey goes follows her and saying, Trey, you're acting like an ass. And Lisa said, or Aisha says, I am an ass. And he ended up saying, like, you're really being very insecure. And Aisha says, I'm not insecure. Aisha, you are insecure. However, as I said previously, Trey, you do make things a little bit hard. It's not like you are complimenting women in front of her. Like, I understand you want someone who is on the same wavelength and can accept, but she told you this is all brand new. And I'm not saying you got to walk around with eggshells, but you could be a lot more conscious to not do certain things in front of her, at least for now. So Trey ends up saying, we should be friends until you realize he's about her only. Um, Drew and Lisa. Lisa comes into the house and she is silent. And Drew says, so you have nothing to say? And Lisa said, what's there to say? And Drew was like, so you're going to lay up with a corny non factor? I need to talk to you. Um, I'm reading my notes, sorry. Um, then Lisa just goes off, and I'm so glad on Drew. She said, I did all of this for you. Don't guilt me. I don't question you about who you are sleeping with. So Drew said, so you're dating him? And she says, you don't have a right to question who I am dating or having sex with. You have. So then Drew says, so you're having sex with him. And Lisa says, grow the hell up. So Jackie and Kenny. Jackie finally meets up with Kenny at the storage unit. And she says, I miss you, Kenny. It's all my fault. And if I could do it over again, I wouldn't let you take the fall for me. And Kenny says, yes, you would. Then both of them laugh. Jackie got to connect with Sire's music engineer, and he's going to try to set a way for her to meet with him about the festival. And she says, you know what, I'm going to give you the number for you to call Sire. And of course, Kenny is appreciative because now he could be one step ahead as far as getting this internship position or getting all his bills paid or whatever the prize was. Um, so they kiss, and basically Jackie's in the mood. So she says, we can go to my car back here and we can get it on, basically. So Lisa calls her mom, or mom calls her, and mom is questioning her about what she saw on a gossip site. So now you are with Theo. What about Drew? And Lisa said there's nothing there to really talk about right now. Um, then she said, I don't know why you sit up here messing with all these men and da 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 da. And Lisa's asking, so are you bitter about your relationships? And mom said, I'm not bitter. I'm better. I'm just not going to deal with the foolishness anymore. And hopefully one day you come to your senses about the whole situation, about all of these men. And mom said, you better be careful with your celebrity fling because that's all it is. Because he's already working on the next one. In so many words, I'm paraphrasing. So Drew, he goes. to visit T, which is AKA Terrence, AKA the apist, um, the violator, the arrogant son of a gun. And Drew says, you know, you played me. Amber told me everything that happened. And then Terrence was like, no, I didn't. Amber is a pass around. She only said no a couple of times to make it seem like she wasn't with it. And Terrence was like, don't act like you are innocent. You are cheating on your girl. And Drew said, okay, I'm a cheater, but I'm not an apist. And Terrence said, neither am I. So basically, Drew is going off on Terrence, and he says that you really need to come clean about all of this stuff. But back at home, Drew is listening to a clip, and it looks like Amber said was taping the conversation, saying, "Do you want money for all this to go away?" to Amber, and the message was, you know, Terrence is a rapist, and Drew is an accomplice. Oh, so there's a lot going on, y'all. um, I'm enjoying the series, and I'm seeing how everything is cooking up. I'm going to get through these next couple of episodes so that you guys are prepared for the new season. But I do appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. Please like this video again, and also hit the subscribe button if you are new. And you can also leave your comments below to tell me what you think. Until the next one, peace.